Hey, 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 what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Mid-Level Media Channel, your hub for everything physical media and entertainment. I am Ken. Today, guys, look, happy Friday. We're here for some physical media announcements. Usually, the last Friday of every month, we get the Arrow video announcements, and I make a video on the Arrow video announcements when I get home from work, and that's what I'm doing today. But we're also doing some bonus announcements because Shout Studio Screen Factory got some stuff leaked. Now, their official announcements probably won't be until next Monday, but I figured since it's on Blu-ray.com, it's already out there. Everybody's sharing this. It's all over the place. I figured I would talk about it here as well. So yeah, we're talking about some Screen Factory stuff, some Shout Factory stuff, some Arrow Video stuff. Before we get into it, hit the subscribe button. Okay. If you want to stay up to date on all the latest and greatest in physical media and news and all that good stuff, guys, reviews, unboxings, then hit the subscribe button. If you like physical media, if you like this crazy world that we're all in, then subscribe and then hit the like button and then comment down below what if everything that we go over, are you excited for anything? You have to be excited for something. Like, we're covering a wide variety of genres and types of movies here today. You got to be excited about something. Let me know what it is in the comment section below. And let's just jump into the Screen Factory stuff first. Screen Factory, Shout Factory. It is both, but they're kind of the same company. And this stuff, guys, I'm getting ready to cover is not available yet. It's not widely, announced. It's not out there. It's not on the Shout Factory, Screen Factory website, so I can't leave pre-order links down below. The Arrow Video stuff, I'll leave pre-order links down below because that is officially announced. But let's talk about Sleepaway Camp 2. This is pretty big news, guys. This is one of the reasons why I just wanted to go ahead and discuss this, because this is pretty. Let me make this a little bit bigger, guys. This is pretty. I don't want to say like monumental news. Like, it's not like way up there like that, but it's pretty big. And one of the big reasons why it's so big is because these came out from Screen Factory on Blu-ray. I want to say 2015, 2016 was the time period that those came out, along with the first one on 4K. Um, and they almost immediately went out of print. And I actually never got them because I wasn't collecting back when they came out. Now, the first one I have, because that one's been widely available. I think it's still like $10 or $11 on Amazon for a very long time. So it's very easy to get that one. But Sleepaway Camp 2 and Sleepaway Camp 3, the Screen Factory versions, like, people have been selling those for like $150, $200 on eBay for the past 5-10 years or so. So people have been waiting for those for quite some time. Now, I do want to point out that Sandpiper Pictures, which is a smaller level, I don't know if you want to call them boutique label. They don't really do like collector's edition features, stuff like that, but they're kind of a budget label. But they put out Sleepaway Camp 2 and 3 and just kind of brought them back in print this past December. So they are available on Blu-ray from another company, but you're not going to get those special features that were included in the Screen Factory ones back in the day. Now, these 4Ks that are coming out of Sleepaway Camp 2, and also, guys, I forgot to mention, but also Sleepaway Camp 3 is coming out, Teenage Wasteland, which I have not seen Sleepaway Camp 3. So I've seen Sleepaway Camp 2 many times. I used to rent that one from the video store back in the day. I actually saw Sleepaway Camp 2 before I saw the first Sleepaway Camp. Like, this poster, like in the video store, like back in the day, this immediately like stands out. Because you're like if you know Jason, if you know Freddy, you're like, what does she have the Freddy glove? Why does she have the Jason mask? What is this? And it just immediately like draws you in to want to check this movie out. So I remember watching it just because of that. Like, the first one might have been available like right next to it, but I grabbed this one first because I just had to see like what this was. But yeah, Sleepaway Camp 2, I watched it recently too, like probably 2017, 2018 on Prime, and it holds up for me. I think it's a lot of fun. I think both the first one and the second one, they both have kind of similar tones, but I think the second one kind of goes for it just a little bit more. The first one's got the iconic ending for sure, but I do think that they're like very different types of slasher films, though, and they're very interesting slasher films. And I am looking forward to checking out the third one for sure. But yeah, 4K for the second one. You also got a 4K for the third one. We don't have details on, features. Are they going to have the same features as before? I'm sure they are. Are they going to have new special features? We don't know. Now, I do want to point out that these are both 4K only, it looks like, at least from the images that we're getting. Maybe these are placeholder images. Maybe we'll get another image with like the Blu-ray on it. But I'm thinking that maybe Sandpiper has the rights to the Blu-ray, and then Screen Factory could just do the 4K, and that's why they're just 4Ks. Which kind of sucks for those because that doesn't happen to it. Like Arrow Video does that a lot, but that doesn't usually happen with Screen Factory. They usually will release both of them, the Blu-ray and the 4K in the same release. But yeah, that's the big news, guys. Sleepaway Camp 3, Sleepaway Camp 2. They're going to be available on 4K in August. Again, we haven't got the official announcements, but these are the teaser images. Oh, and for everybody that's asking about the first one, because there's going to be people asking about the first one, where's the first one in 4K? Well, maybe it gets announced next week. Who knows? It doesn't seem like it because if it was, we would have got the image for that as well. But from what I've heard, and this is just people that commented on my post when I put these out there, but apparently Screen Factory is saying, and I haven't found where Screen Factory is saying this to be honest, but Screen Factory is saying that they lost the original camera negative of the first one, which like how do you lose the original camera negative of the first? Why do you not have the first Sleepaway Camp on 4K by now anyway? Like it just doesn't make any sense why they didn't put this. They put out so much, like so many re-releases of their past Blu-rays on 4K. Why did you take so long to do the first Sleepaway Camp anyway? Do they not see this franchise like I see it? Like I just think this is one of the most like iconic like slasher franchises of the 80s. I guess not everybody thinks that. Um, but yeah, the first one is I don't think it's coming. Like until they find that negative, they're not going to be able to do the restoration. But hopefully they find it. Maybe they'll get it out there in next summer or something. I don't know. But let me know if you're excited for those guys. We've also got the Blaxploitation Volume 2 box set coming, this is pretty interesting because you're getting the Blaxploitation Volume 1, which I still need to order that, by the way. That came out in May. It came out this month, and then you're getting the volume 2 in August. Like, so not very long after volume 1, you're getting volume 2, which is honestly pretty cool. And this looks like it includes the films. Is that Bucktown? Jim Brown is Slaughter. Slaughter's Big Ripoff. Cotton Comes to Harlem. I'm trying to read these on here. Foxy Brown. I know Foxy Brown's a big one. And then you got Bucktown Slaughter, Slaughter's Big Ripoff, Foxy Brown. I cannot read that. Friday Nights. Is that what that says? Oh, the frickin' Friday Forrester. That's what it is. Friday Foster. Sorry, guys. Friday Foster is the other title. But yeah, all these are from the 70s. And yeah, I need to pre-order that Blaxploitation Volume 1. And I'm excited for Volume 2. It looks like they're doing this similar kind of artwork on this one. I wonder if they had like artwork with a bunch of characters on it and they had to change that as well because people just got so upset about the Blaxploitation Volume. I like the original artwork on it. And then everybody was just talking crap and they changed it, which sucks for me because I liked it. But I like the green aesthetic here, the green and blue. I think that looks pretty cool. So yeah, that's awesome that they're doing that. And then this next one's kind of puzzling to me. World Trade Center with Nicolas Cage, which I've still never seen this movie. Like when it came out in 2006, I was like, this is like too soon to be doing a movie on this event that happened just 5 years ago, and I never watched it. But the funny thing is, I actually watched United '93. I did watch that. I remember in the theaters, but for some reason, I just didn't care to watch World Trade Center. But maybe I'll get this at some point, check it out because again, I haven't seen it. But it just feels kind of weird to put this out in August. Like, why wouldn't you put this out in September? To commemorate the anniversary. It'll be the 24th anniversary of 9/11 this September. So I don't know. It just seemed kind of weird to me. Not that you want to like really celebrate the anniversary or anything, but it just seems like perfect to put it out in September, and you're already that close to it anyway. But yeah, World Trade Center coming to 4K. I don't know if the world needed that, but you're getting it from Shout Select. And next up we have Death Stalker, and Death Stalker 2 is getting a 4K plus Blu-ray combo pack with both films in it, 4-disc set. I have never seen these movies, so I'm not too familiar with these. But if you've seen the Death Stalker films and you're excited for them, let me know in the comment section below. So that is the Shout Factory rumors, announcements, whatever you want to call them. We'll get the official announcements, I'm sure, next Monday, or somewhere around that. Somewhere around that time, we'll get those announcements. Now let's get into the Arrow Video August stuff. The stuff That is official. It got announced today. Of course, we've been talking about it. I talked about it on the Physical Media Report because Arrow Video let this leak on their website last week. They put the pre-orders up, and I was able to talk about it on the Physical Media Report. But the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2003 is coming to 4K, and I think we all knew that this was coming. Like as soon as they did the Friday the 13th remake, and it's the same director, Marcus Nispel, we kind of knew that the remake was probably, close behind it, and that he was working with Arrow Video to bring that one out as well. And this is cool because this movie has never really gotten any kind of special edition. I've got a bare bones like Blu-ray release. I've got the old DVD release from back in the day. I remember seeing this movie in the theaters, guys, and I freaking loved this movie when I saw it in the theaters. And I don't know if I had saw the original before it or maybe after it, because the original was not a movie that I grew up with. I grew up with Nightmare, Friday, Halloween, but I just never really checked out Texas Chainsaw. I think Next Generation was the first Texas Chainsaw movie I ever watched, to be honest. But I love this movie, and then I watched the original. I was like, "Oh, what is this? The remake is so much better." So I had that opinion for a really long time until I got a little bit older, and I learned to appreciate like the style and the grit of the original. Now I think the original is the best of the franchise. Actually, part two might be my favorite, if I'm being completely honest. But the remake's awesome. I'm happy this one's coming out in 4K. I'm happy it's getting a special edition. It's a cool movie. I think it'll look good in 4K. I mean, look, you got Jessica Biel. Is it Jessica or Jennifer? I can't remember. I guess we'll find out here in a second when I look here at the casting list down here. But yeah, Jennifer Biel, Jessica Biel, in 4K. You can't beat that. I mean, come on, guys. You got the white beater tank top thing in 4K. Come on. Come on. But this is going for 35 bucks on 4K. So I mean, not a bad price. I mean, it's not a box set. I know some people might be disappointed. It's not a chunky box release or anything. It looks like it's going to have a booklet inside. It's going to have your poster, and it's going to have the 4K disc only. So if you're somebody that likes to have the Blu-ray and the 4K, maybe don't jump to getting rid of your Blu-ray because you're going to want that Blu-ray probably. If you like having both the 4K and the Blu-ray, you're going to want to keep that Blu-ray because the Blu-ray is not going to be included here. And it doesn't look like they have an option either to do just a Blu-ray version of this, like it's just the 4K. But this comes out on August the 26th. Let's go ahead and dive into the details. We've got the 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray presentation in Dolby Vision and HDR10. You've also got DTS HD Master Audio 7.1 and 5.1. So you're going to be able to hear that chainsaw revving up, guys, with the 7.1, which is pretty damn awesome. You got English subtitles. You got a brand new audio commentary with Dread Central, co-founder of Steve Uncle Creepy Barton and co-host of the Spooky Picture Show podcast, Chris McGibbon. You've also got archival commentary with the director and producer Michael Bay. I keep forgetting this is a Michael Bay produced movie. And then you got archival audio commentary with Marcus Nispel, director of photography Daniel Pearl, production designer Greg Blair, archival audio commentary with Marcus Nispel. I mean, damn, guys, you got freaking that one has Jessica Biel. It is Jessica. Okay, there we go. Isn't Jennifer Biel? That's the actress in Flashdance, I think. So I got my Beals mixed up, guys. But yeah, Jessica Biel. Yeah, that's one with all the actors and the director and Michael Bay. So yeah, you got 4 audio commentaries here. One of them is brand new, and then you got a bunch of past ones. So I guess that makes sense that Marcus Nispel didn't do a new audio commentary here because he's already done 3. So he's like, what else can I say about this damn movie? Then you got Reimagining the Classic, a brand new interview with director Marcus Nispel. In his interview in the Friday the 13th release, 4K release, the remake was great. So I'm probably even more interested to hear what he has to say about this movie in particular, just because of, what you're going up against, like remaking like one of the most iconic like horror films of all time. Like I want to know like his thought process and where he was at when he was making this movie. And then you got Shadows of Yesteryear, a brand new interview with cinematographer Daniel Pearl, which is like the cinematography in this movie is incredible. Absolutely incredible. Like I still think about that shot, like the bullet hole through the freaking girl's head. Like that's one of the coolest shots like in any horror film. Then you got The Lost Leatherface, a brand new interview with actor Brett Wagner. You got Masks and Massacres, a brand new interview with makeup effects artist Scott Stoden. Chainsaw Sympathy, a brand new interview with composer Steve Jablonsky. You also got Chainsaw Redux, Making a Massacre, a making of documentary. So I don't know if that's a new making of or if that is an archival making of, but my money would be an archival one, but maybe not. Ed Gein, The Ghoul of Plainfield, an in-depth look at the infamous killer who inspired the character of Leatherface. Severed Parts, a look at the cutting room floor and some of the scenes excised from the final edits, deleted scenes, screen test for Jessica Biel, behind the scenes featurette, cast and crew interviews, theatrical trailers and TV spots, concept galleries. So all the stuff here, guys, all the stuff, double-sided artwork, reversible sleeve, all that's a double-sided poster, all the fixins here with this release. But yeah, it looks like a good amount of special features here. And I'm really excited to watch that special feature with Marcus Nispel because his interview is so good on the Friday remake. So let's go ahead and roll right into Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the beginning. They said one Texas Chainsaw is not enough. Let's just go ahead and do the beginning. And look, while you're at it, like they've already done TCM2, they had done, or now they're doing Texas Chainsaw the beginning, and they're doing the Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake. You might as well do Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3, and you might as well do Texas Chainsaw Massacre the next generation as well. Just go ahead and knock those out. Maybe those would be UK exclusives if they did those, and then you would have 5 Texas Chainsaw Massacre films with with Arrow Video. And I think Warner Brothers has at least 3. I know that they have Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3, so that would be pretty cool if they got those 2 as well. But yeah, the beginning, guys, I saw this in theaters as well, but I mean, the artwork on this is pretty damn cool. Um, I like it better than the 2003 one, to be honest, but I saw this in theaters back in the day. I never rewatched it. I don't know why. Like, I don't remember thinking it was bad. I remember enjoying it, but this was one I never returned to this one. Like, if I wanted to watch the newer Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies, I just watched 2003 and called it a day. But, cool that this one is also getting a 4K as well from Arrow Video. It's also $35. It's also coming out on August of 26th. You got a, let's see, 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray presentation in Dolby Vision, HDR10 of both the theatrical cut and the uncut version. So that is cool that you're getting both versions of the film in 4K. And again, I haven't seen the movie enough to even know like anything about like what the uncut version is. I barely remember the theatrical cut. I just remember like Jordana Brewster like hiding a lot in the grass and in like a butcher shop or something. Like that's like the only thing I remember about the movie. And then you got 7.1, 5.1, and 2.0 audio on the uncut version, and you got 5.1 and 2.0 on the theatrical version. So you don't have 7.1 on the theatrical version. Then you get a brand new audio commentary on the uncut version with Dread Central co-founder, all the same people as before. Then you get an archival audio commentary on the uncut version with director Jonathan Liebesman and producers Andrew Form and Brad Fuller. Let's see. Hoyt's actually a brand new interview with actor Lou Temple. Original Skins, a brand new interview with special makeup effects artist Jay Garber and special effects makeup technician Kevin Wassner. Light and Sawdust, a brand new interview with director of photography Lucas Edelin. Down to the Bone, Anatomy of a Prequel, an archival making of documentary featuring many new interviews with cast and crew members. So they're calling this an archival documentary, which would lead me to believe that maybe the one on the Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake was a new documentary, which would be super cool if it was. But this one's an archival documentary. And then you got deleted and extended scenes. You got the actual trailer. You got the double-sided fold-out poster. So, I mean, cool stuff here, guys. And this is one disc as well, just the 4K disc. And like always, guys, like on the 4Ks, they're region free, so it doesn't matter what country you live in. Because I want to say these are only available in the US. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's also in the UK as well, but I feel like this is only in the US and maybe Canada as well. But yeah, I'm excited to revisit this one because, like I said, it's been forever since I've seen this movie. It's been damn near 20 years because it came out 2006. Next up, guys, we've got The Poseidon Adventure. This is a Wolfgang Peterson film, and I'm guessing he did this after the success of A Perfect Storm, and they're like, "Hey, Wolfgang, you wanna do another movie about a big old wave coming towards a boat?" He's like, "Yeah, but let's up the stakes and make it a cruise ship." Now, I do know this is a remake of the Poseidon Adventure, which I think came out in, like, the '70s maybe? But I haven't seen either one. I didn't see this movie, and I did not see the original. This one comes out August the 12th on 4K, but you know what I always say, guys? Look, it's got Kurt Russell and Josh Lucas. I mean, that's a good cast right there. You know what I always say? I mean, look, any disaster movie on 4K is worth my time. It's worth my time. Like if you're gonna put a disaster movie on 4K, that's good. That's good enough for me. You know, that's good enough reason for me to get this. So and talk about it, review it, and I'm excited. I'm excited for Poseidon on 4K. And I mean, it's a Wolfgang Peterson movie. He, usually does a good job with his films. I mean, he also did Das Boot as well. So he's all about the water movies for sure. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore, guys. Look, it's Friday. I'm tired, but I'm still trying to push through these announcements with you guys. But let's see. We've got Ultra HD presentation, Dolby Vision HDR10, original DTS HD Master Audio 5.1. You got Ocean View, a brand new interview with director of photography John Seal. Big sets for big time directors, a brand new interview with production designer William Sadell. So yeah, you got a couple new interviews. One, two, three. A brand new retrospective on the film by Heath Holland. Oh my god, that's Serial at Midnight, isn't it? That's cool. He's on an Arrow release. That's pretty cool. Poseidon, a ship on a soundstage, a featurette looking at the film's production featuring interviews with cast and crew. So this thing's pretty damn loaded. This is pretty damn loaded. You got one, two, three, four, four new interviews. You got the retrospective. You got a featurette looking at the film's production. Yeah, pretty damn loaded with special features here. But yeah, this comes out August the 12th, guys, from Arrow Video, the 4K of Poseidon. I'm excited, guys. Look, and Kurt Russell and Disaster, you got me. You got me, okay? Let's talk about Perpetrator limited edition Blu-ray. And I know nothing about this film. This is a newer film, it looks like. Usually when they put out the newer films, I'm not too interested in them because I've had bad experiences with newer films from Arrow Video. But maybe I'll give this one a chance. Comes out August the 19th. Brand new audio commentaries, brand new video essay with the filmmaker, on set, cast interviews, screenplay 2024, a music video. Yeah, so good stuff, guys. I don't know what this is. Does it say what year this movie came out? Just so I know that it's a newer film. Yeah, 2023 is when they're promoting Perpetrator. But yeah, that's getting a Blu-ray release. And let's go ahead and move into the UK stuff. So these releases are strictly in the UK. We've got Thief coming to 4K, guys. Thief is coming to 4K with James Caan and directed by Michael Mann. So I watched Thief for the first time a few years ago, my Criterion Blu-ray. I never bought the 4K from Criterion, and I'm happy I didn't because I might just get this. And I love the cover. I love the diamond on the cover. I think that's super freaking cool. But this is going for 25 pounds over in the UK. It's coming out August the 25th. So if you're in the States, you're gonna have to import this from like a Diabolic, or you can also get on Arrow Video website as well. But yeah, this got a brand new 4K restoration, like of the direct. Like, can anybody, provide some insight in the comment section? Like, how is the 4K that Criterion did? Like, is it something you feel like you need a better version of? Let me know in the comment section below. But yeah, brand new 4K restoration of the director's cut from the original camera negative, approved by director Michael Mann. Like, is the Criterion version approved by Michael Mann? But yeah, you got disc one's the director's cut, and then you got the theatrical cut. So they only did the director's cut on 4K, and it looks like the theatrical cut is on Blu-ray. Like, how's the Criterion? Like, does it do the same thing? I'd be interested to know that. Let's see. The director's Michael Mann, 2001 documentary on the filmmaker containing interviews with Mann, James Belushi, William Peterson, John Voight, and others. You got Stolen Dreams, a 2014 interview with Khan. It was just Khan's Halloween at USA James Khan, an episode of Friend. So it doesn't look like there's okay, hold on. Thieves, a brand new comparison of the theatrical cut 1995 director special edition and 2014 director's cuts. So you got a brand new comparison of all the cuts. So that's pretty cool. That has to be something that's new to this release. And then you got but other than that, like it doesn't seem like this has much of anything new. So again, let me know like what the Criterion has versus this, you know. But that's Thief on 4K, guys. Let's jump straight into enemy territory and talk about a what seems to be like some kind of a vampire crime film. I've never heard of this movie, but this is a UK release only, and it's on Blu-ray for the first time. This comes out August the 4th, and it's an intense action thriller filled with guns, gangs, and danger around every corner. So that sounds like a great time. Let's see. Wrong Side of Town with a street gang called the Vampires. Oh my goodness. Are they real vampires or that is that just their name? But you got brand new audio commentary, brand new audio, two new audio commentaries. You got newly filmed interviews. You got a newly filmed interview, another newly filmed. So yeah, this thing's got some good features on it. It's just a Blu-ray, but it's got some good features. Are you a fan of Enemy Territory? Do you know what this movie is? Is it actually a vampire film, or is that just the name of the gang? And then lastly, guys, we got this in the States last year, the Shudest. I think it was last year. The Shudest Blu-ray edition, which I think this is a great release. Like, I don't know, like I'm sure it could look better on 4K, but this Blu-ray looked magnificent. That Arrow Video did. I think it's a 2K scan, but it looked great on Blu-ray. There's all kinds of really good features on here as well. Visual essays, interview with Western author C. Courtney Joyner. You got appreciation of the score. So yeah, this is a really good addition. I bring this movie up as often as I can because I love the movie. It's John Wayne's last film, and it is definitely like him going out on a high note, I think. But yeah, this one comes out on August the 18th. We already got it in the States, but now the UK is getting the opportunity to get this one as well. So, excited for you guys over in the UK. You get to experience some more John Wayne goodness on Blu-ray. But that's it, guys. Look, we're done. That's the announcements. That's all I got for you today. We discussed a lot. This was a pretty long announcement video, but we'll be back Monday for the physical media report where I got plenty other stuff to talk about. There's a lot of other stuff that's been announced that we can talk about on Monday. So definitely join me on Monday for the physical media report. Join me tomorrow because I got my most anticipated for June. I've got another video coming out Sunday. I don't know what that is yet, but it's something. So join me tomorrow, Sunday, Monday, physical media report. Join me every day on this channel, guys. Look, I'm tired. I said I'm kooky, I'm cranky, and but I'm excited for TCM. I'm excited for Sleepaway Camp. Let me know what you're excited about in the comment section below. Subscribe, like, turn on bell notifications. I've got everything linked down below. The Arrow stuff, guys. If you want to pre-order, it's all linked down below. And we will see you next time.